हो करम सरगम Assalamu alaikum. Today we discuss the topic that is the error. Canvas softening. Okay, now we discuss what is the error. Error is the doubt that exists about the result of any measurements. Even the most careful measurements include a margin of doubt because no instrument or observer is perfect. So here we write the definition of error. What is error? Error is the doubt that exists about the result of about the result of any measurements. Even the most careful measurements, even the most careful measurements include a margin of doubt because no instrument or observer is perfect. Okay, now we discuss the types of error. There are the two types of error. Types of errors. Errors in measurements. Errors in measurements are classified into two types. First one is systematic error. Systematic error. And second one is random systematic errors and random errors. These are two types of the errors. Now we discuss it in detail. What is the systematic error? How we pause the video. Mhm. Mm, okay, now we discuss another topic, that is the systematic error. Systematic errors is consistent and repeatable. So here we write the types of error. Types of errors. In types of error, first we discuss the systematic error. Systematic errors. Now we discuss in detail what is the systematic errors. These errors are come due to the are consistent and repeatable. Second point we write of the systematic error, always occur in the same direction. Always occur in the same direction, either always positive or always negative. This error can be positive value and can be negative values, but its direction is same. And third point we write it, can be predicted and often corrected. Okay, now we discuss the sources of the systematic error. Which sources which cause the systematic error? This is the types of error. This is the systematic error. Now we discuss the sources of sources of systematic errors. Sources of systematic error causes due to imperfect design, imperfect design or construction of the instrument, of the instrument, calibration error, calibrations error, and third is zero error, which cause the systematic error. Zero error come when the zero mark not at actual zero. It gives the zero error in the instrument. Okay, second sources that for the sources of the systematic error, that is the personal error. Now here we write the personal error. Personal error. पर्सनल एरर में जो आपके पास आता है वो आपके पास फर्स्ट पॉइंट आता है इम्प्रॉपर सेटअप. इफ यू हैव इम्प्रॉपर सेटअप, इट्स विल गिव द पर्सनल error. Second point is in the personal error is carelessness in taking reading. Carelessness lessons in taking readings. And third personal error is due to the parallax error. Okay, now we discuss the what is the parallax error. Parallax error is not reading scale at eye level. Okay, now we discuss the how to we minimize the systematic error. Here we just write at the minimizing systematic error, minimizing systematic error. Minimizing systematic errors. Okay, now we discuss here the 3 points, that is the use well calibrated instrument, avoid personal bias and improve experimental setup and technique. So here we write that use well calibrated instrument, avoid personal bias, avoid personal bias. Okay, now third point is improve experimental setup and technique. Improve experimental setup, experimental setup and techniques. These 3 points that we use to minimizing the systematic error. Okay, now we discuss the what is the random errors. Now we discuss the random errors in detail. Move to the next page. Here we discuss the random error. Oh, sorry. This is this points is random Okay, now we discuss what is the random error. These errors are occur regularly and are unpredictable, varies in magnitudes and direction. And these random errors are arise due to uncontrollable factors. Okay, now we write that these error occur irregularly and are unpredictable. Second point is vary in magnitude and direction. Third is these errors are arise due to uncontrollable factors. Arise due to uncontrollable controllable stats are random error are occur irregularly and unpredictable, varies in magnitudes and direction, arise due to uncontrollable factors. Now we discuss its causes. Here we write it causes. First cause we write that sudden environmental changes. Sudden environmental changes. Environmental changes. Sudden environmental changes is due to the wind, temperature, etc. Sorry. Third is personal limitations. Personal limitations. For example, human reaction to time. And third is instrumental limitation at a very small scale. Instrumental limitations at a very small scale. These are the causes for the randoms error. Now we discuss the how we minimizing the randoms errors. Okay, here we write that minimizing, sorry, minimizing random errors. Okay, minimizing random errors repeats the measurements several times and take the average. Second point, for minimizing the random error, use instrument with fine resolution. So here we write that first point is repeat the measurements, repeats the measurements several times and take the average. Okay, second point that we discussed for minimizing the random errors, that is the use instrument, use instrument with fine resolution. This is the 2 points we discussed for minimizing the random error. Repeat the measurement several times and take the average. And second point is use the instrument with the resolution. Okay, now we discuss its summary. If we discuss a summary of the random error, here we write the summary that we discussed today. अच्छा, फर्स्ट पॉइंट जो है वो हम किसका डिस्कस करेंगे, सिस्टमैटिक एरर का। सिस्टमैटिक, अच्छा यहाँ पे मैसेज आया है संजम जी का कि कौन सा सब्जेक्ट है। अच्छा संजीव, ये सब्जेक्ट जो है वो फिजिक्स है। फिजिक्स का जो चैप्टर्स है यूनिट्स एंड मेजरमेंट्स, उसका जो टॉपिक्स है एरर्स का वो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, उसके टाइप्स डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, रैंडम्स एरर्स एंड सिस्टमैटिक्स एरर। ये फिजिक्स का टॉपिक है। ओके ओके, नाउ हियर वी डिस्कस द सिस्टमैटिक error. In systematic error, first we discuss is consistency, consistent. Second, we discuss it direction. Third, we discuss is cause. Okay, consistent of systematic error. Yes, consistent in the systematic error is exists. Direction, if we talk about it, direction is same. If we talk about it, cause, so instrument, इसका cause जो है वो due to instrument, and second one is observer. Observer, server, issue. Okay, now second we discuss the summary of summary, that is the random error. रैंडम एरर की अगर हम समरी डिस्कस करें तो सब फर्स्ट पॉइंट जो हम इसका डिस्कस करेंगे वो है आपके पास consistent, how many times it repeat, then we discuss it direction, and third we discuss it cause. Okay, now we discuss the consistency of the random error is no, it not repeat. Direction of the random error is varies, and cause is unpredictable. इसका कॉज कुछ भी हो सकता है, ये आपके पास क्या है, अनप्रेडिक्टेबल. Okay, this is today we discuss about the systematic error and random error. Hope you understand it. If you don't understand at any point, you can text me. I will explain this in detail. Thanks for watching. Anyone you watch me, thanks you so much you watching me. I am really thankful to you. Okay, now we discuss the last topic, that is the least count. What is the least count? Okay, least count क्या होता है, आपके पास smaller value that can be measured accurately. This is called least count. So here we write about the least count. Sorry. Least count. I am feeling tired. Okay, least count. What is the definition of the least count? The smallest value, the smallest value that can be measured accurately by an instrument Okay, smallest value that is can be measured by using the two types of the instrument. First one is that is the vernier caliper and screw gauge. Okay, we will discuss the vernier caliper and screw gauge in detail in the next video. Today we discuss the short about the vernier calipers and screw gauge. What is the vernier caliper? Vernier caliper is a measuring instrument. Its least count that can be measured the smallest value by a vernier caliper. Vernier caliper least count is that is equal to 0.01 centimeter. Then for a screw gauge we use the least count value, least count that is equal to 0.001 centimeter. Least count, that is the smallest value that can be measured by vernier calipers, is the 0.01 centimeter, and by the screw gauge we can measure the smallest value of the 0.001 centimeter. That is the we discuss about the short about the vernier calipers and screw gauge. We will discuss it in detail in later. Today is discuss in short. Hope you like my video. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share. I really need to you support me. Thank you so much those who are watching me, like me. Thank you so much. Okay, you now like my video. Please like, subscribe and share. खुश रहें, आबाद रहें, जहाँ भी हैं. अल्लाह हाफिज. Okay.